so since Carson. Talking of course about Jimmy and Larson. He reviews the movies you wanna see and the movies that you wouldn't watch for free. He'll tell you which movies are good, but if you wanna watch it, you definitely should. Let's see what he's reviewing today, cause I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Hey folks, Big Time Jimmy Larson here, welcoming you to another episode of At the Movies. This is week 3 of Bill Murray month here, the 22nd episode overall of my show, and the 3rd episode of season 2 of At the Movies. Today's movie, we are going to be looking at the 1990 classic, Quick Change. Quick Change, as I said, stars Bill Murray, also stars Geena Davis, also stars Randy Quaid, also has many guest appearances throughout the movie, some of which you'll see here in this review, and some I'm going to leave as surprises for you to check out the movie yourself, and you'll be like, wow, he's in this movie. So, anyway, in Quick Change, Bill Murray plays as Grim, who has planned the perfect bank robbery dressed as a clown, as you can see. And the bank robbery, like I said, it was planned perfectly. It went perfectly. And even dealing with the hostage negotiator, well, it went humorously well.
At least give me the women.
Get your own women.
The list of demands were, well, quite absurd.
I want a monster truck.
Hostages were released as demands were met. And I want you to check this out, and I want you to see if you notice anything weird about this hostage.
The man is an animal. I mean, ripping out phones, urinating on desks. You see what he did to Miss Cochran's shirt?
Did you notice yet? No, I'm not talking about her shirt. No. Watch some more.
What about dynamite? Did you see any?
Any? It's everywhere. It's on him, it's on us. Hostages strapped to tables as shields. The man is an animal. It's sick.
Yes, that's Bill Murray. And no, he's not pulling an Eddie Murphy here. He's not filming 2 parts. That is Grim, a.k.a. the guy who was robbing the bank. Like I said, Grim planned the perfect bank robbery. He totally planned how to escape the bank perfectly, but he did not plan how to escape from New York. Anyway, I'm not humoring you today. Grim, like I said, he got away, but eventually, the cops do discover what happened because he makes a phone call to the cops, pretending to still be in the bank, but he's actually at a payphone, and his partner, because he escaped with his 2 partners as well, by the way, played by Geena Davis and Randy Quaid. And his one partner, Randy Quaid, accidentally beeps the horn of the car, and the cops can hear it in the phone and wonder, how did a horn get in the bank? And there's some humorous jokes about, well, clowns have like a horn on their nose. So, but no, they figured out that, he got out of the bank and he's somewhere in the city. But as I said, he did not plan for how to escape from the area. Not giving you that joke again. Not this time. So, he doesn't know how he can get out, and they run into all kinds of problems. They're trying to find where they're going, and they ask for directions, and they don't get answers, and then they end up getting robbed at gunpoint by somebody who doesn't know that they're actually wearing the money they stole from the bank underneath their clothes. They just steal their money from their wallets, which turns out to be like $6 or something. It's a really low amount, and they laugh as the guy drives away with none of their money that they stole. But just all these different problems that they have. And like I said, they can't figure out where they're going. And they're totally lost in New York City. You got me again. Anyway. So eventually, they accidentally have a run-in with the mob.
This ain't my dick in your back.
That's a relief.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist showing that clip. I love that. It's so funny. Stanley Tucci, by the way, did you notice him in the scene?
What happened to Mario?
Mario?
It's me, Mario.
So, yeah. Mario. No, Mario actually is a major part of this, as Mario is the bagman for Mr. Lambino. And Lambino comes into play a little bit later on in the movie as well, but that's where that's at. And let's just put it this way. In the scene you just saw, they actually kind of, well, to make a long story short, they rob the protection money from the mob. But good luck trying to get a cab in New York City.
Without herdor. Huh? Without herdor.
He's asking where to.
Oh, God.
He just means which airport, that's all. Kennedy. JFK.
Whoa, I know him. That's Antonio Scarpacci from Wings. Yeah, him. And he was a cab driver there, just like he's a cab driver here. Wow. I mean, that's crazy. That's like how Sergeant Al Powell in Die Hard turned out to be Officer Carl Winslow in Family Matters. Yeah. I mean, wow. It's typecasting if I've ever seen it. Wow. Anyway.
Oh, Jesus. The goddamn airport! What, do you got shit in your ear?
So yeah, the cab doesn't quite work out for them. And the bus, well, the bus.
I don't have time for this.
Driver, I'm a little disappointed in you.
Yeah, man, that guy. Yeah, that would scare just about anything. But how do you even deal with a guy like that? I mean, wow. At least he's gone now.
Oh!
Ah! Is he gone now? Whew, wow. Came out of nowhere. I mean, that really scared me. Wow. I need a minute. Sorry about that. Wow. Okay. So anyway, yeah, they end up giving that guy the money that they robbed from the mob to go away, because even they were just like, I don't want to deal with this guy. Same as me. So yeah, that's what they did with him. And then they end up going and they get to the airport, and that's when things really start to get crazy. Because, yeah, the movie isn't crazy enough yet. So, I mentioned earlier Lambino, who, by the way, is played by the guy from that 70s show who plays as the dad. No clips here. I'm just going to explain. So, basically, Lambino runs the mob. This is too crazy. That's why I'm not going with clips. I'm just going to explain it. Lambino runs the mob. He has changed his name to hide out. He pretends to be Mr. Russ Crane. And Russ Crane is getting on the same plane as Grimm and his accomplices here. And they're all getting on the plane. They're going to go. And we learn that Gina Davis, who, by the way, is Grimm's girlfriend. I didn't mention that all this time. But we learn that she's pregnant with Grimm's child. But she's afraid that Grimm's going to be a bad father. Because after all, he's robbed a bank in the last 24 hours. He robbed the mob in the last 24 hours. He's just not the man that she thought he was. So they all get on the plane, but not Gina Davis, and they're afraid that she's not going to be there. And then we learn the real Mario. He actually is having an affair with Lambino's wife. Like I said, it's crazy. And he comes to the airport trying to give his love to her, and he gives up Lambino to the police. So the police now have come, and Grimm thinks they're there for him. They're actually there for Lambino. And Grimm actually knocks out Lambino and gets a gun knocked out of his hand and all. And the police chief, who's been looking for him, actually commends Grimm and tells him thank you for helping us catch this criminal, and it allows Grimm to get away. And right at the last minute, the cops realize it, but the plane's already flying away, and they get away with all the money and everything as the film ends. So that's going to do it for my review of Quick Change. This is a great movie. It is rated R for foul language. There's a lot more worse language than what I showed you here in this review. There's a lot of F words and everything throughout the movie, but it is hilarious. Bill Murray had a lot to do with the making of this movie, and it shows because his fingerprints are all over it. To me, in my opinion, this is Bill Murray's best movie he's ever made. I know a lot of people will say other movies, and they're right that those movies are great movies. I love them too. But this is his best movie. It's hilarious. And this is Bill Murray being Bill Murray, as most as you could get in any film. I love last week's movie of What About Bob? This is so much, that's a great movie. You can't really compare them. But as far as a Bill Murray movie goes, this is better for Bill Murray. But that one, Richard Dreyfuss, was great. One more actor I will give away as a reward for you following all the way through this video. Phil Hartman is in this movie, and he is great in his scene. If you want to know the rest, like I said, check out the movie. Don't go to one of those internet movie sites and look it up. No, that's cheating. Watch the movie. I want to thank you for joining us. Next week will be the end of Bill Murray month for now. There will be other Bill Murray movies reviewed later on this channel, as there's so many good ones. But next week's the last one of this official Bill Murray month. And since there probably won't be a podcast tomorrow, I'll give you a small hint as to what the movie will be. You may want to have your bowling shoes ready. That's your hint. So yeah, make sure that you tune in next week. If you like this video, like it below. Make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Hit that little notification bell. And if you haven't already done so, share this with your friends. Get the channel up. As the channel grows, I can grow. I can add more content, have better content. And if you want to see a certain movie or something reviewed, just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I don't know what you want to see, guys. So, I'm Big Time Jimmy Larson. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And I'll see you next week.
Get ready for the best hosting Carson. Talking of course about Jimmy and Larson. He reviews the movies you want to see and the movies that you wouldn't watch for free. He'll tell you which movies are good, but if you want to watch it, you definitely should. Let's see what he's reviewing today, cause I can't wait to hear what he has to say.